When you're ready to replace the pads on your PolarCool fan, there are a couple things that we're probably going to ask you or that you're going to need to know to verify the pad kit that you need for replacement. The first thing is the model or the size of the unit. So this is our 36-inch PolarCool Pro. And the 36-inch comes from the size of the prop. So I can take my tape measure here and pull it across the diameter of the prop, and I get 36 inches. So that's where that 36 comes from. Additionally, we've made an 18-inch unit, a 24-inch unit, and we have a larger 48-inch unit. In all of those scenarios, you can use a tape measure to verify the fan prop diameter. Now, the second thing that we may ask you is how many pads are in the unit. So I'm going to turn the fan around so that you can see the backside or the pads in the unit. In order to access them, you're probably going to have to remove the two screws on the side of the hinge cover, and we'll open that hinged cover. The next thing, you want to count how many pads are in the unit. So in the PolarCool Pro, we have 4 pads. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 36-inch Classic has 5 pads. The 48-inch unit has 6 pads. And then the 24 and 18 have 2 pads. As I remove one of these, I'll move to the next step in the process that we may want to clarify, and that is the actual dimensions of the pad itself. So these pads come in 2 different depths, a 6-inch and an 8-inch. The Pro uses a 6-inch pad. The Classic and most of the others use an 8-inch pad, but some of the older units like the Zone 11K also used a 6-inch pad. So this is a good dimension just to verify, to be sure that you're ordering the right pad. I'll pull my tape over the top here for the depth, and that's a 6-inch pad. The next measurement that we're going to ask for is going to be the height. So if I put the tape to the floor to the top of the unit, I get 48 inches. So this is a 48-inch tall pad. Now, one thing that we always want to clarify, because it can be confusing, is this is a 36-inch fan, and that's based on the prop diameter. This pad is actually 48 inches tall. We also make a 48-inch model unit in the prop diameter. So be sure that you're not referencing the pad height and confusing it with the prop diameter. The next dimension that we want to take is the width of the pad. If we pull across this, 12 inches. 12 inches is the standard width on all of these pads. If you have any questions or you're unsure of what pad kit that you need, feel free to give us a call. Our website includes a lot of the information that we covered today, including the dimensions for each pad, how many come in each kit. We have options for bulk pad kits. We have options for single pad kits. So you can order just one replacement. You can order the kit to replace the whole fan. Or if you have multiple fans in your facility and you want to get more than one on a bulk shipment, then we have that option as well.